Welcome to Business Matters. This is where we share content information about the course Principles of Business at the CSEC level. Today, we'll be looking at industrial relations at the workplace. Let's get on into it. Industrial relations. What is it? Well, just before, let us say that for decades we have heard and read reports about conflicts between workers and managers in organizations across the world. What is the reason for this? Well, let's dive into the information. What is industrial relations? Well, industrial relations is the management of workers or work-related obligations and entitlements between employers and their employees. Whenever there is a challenge at the workplace, both the management and the workers have their respective claim to the issue. Let's look at how the management many times will view from their own perspective. The management may say they have been providing the best working condition possible for the workers. They have been paying the best salaries. They have been providing excellent fringe benefits. But what is the view of the workers? Well, the workers may say that they are dissatisfied with the communication with the management. They also may claim that there are unfair practices taking place in the workplace. There are disputes arising from human interactions, how management handle problems. And so, let's now move to look at the factors that lead to conflicts at the workplace. There are some of these issues that may cause conflict at the workplace workers may have problem with the wage, the rate of pay, or their salaries and wages, in fringe benefits, issues, working conditions, job security, management and leadership issues, unfair practices by management, and as well as the issue may be about health and safety problems where some hazardous materials are creating a challenge for the workers, or the method used in the production process. Communication problems between the management and workers and workers and workers. Some workers may have a challenge with the fact that they are working very hard and they are not being recognized for their contribution. Also, the workers may have a challenge in terms of their right to get union representation. Now, who is to deal with the dispute? When a dispute occurs in a small organization, it is the manager that is expected to resolve the matter with the workers. In large organization, however, the duty is performed by the industrial relations officer, or it may be managed by through the human resource department. Now, when managers and workers cannot resolve the matter, workers' union, trade union, may come into play and provide the service as mediatory service. Now, when the trade union enters the bargaining process, it is referred to as collective bargaining. Collective bargaining is the process of negotiation between the management and the union. And what happens is that the trade union is representing the group of workers through the process of negotiation, making proposals and counter proposals on behalf of the workers. Now, when there is a dispute goes to a particular process or a different phase. The first phase is referred to as the negotiation phase. As said before, both parties are now presenting information, yes, in relation to their position. So they are putting proposals and counter proposals for continued discussions. The second phase is referred to as the conciliation phase. At this stage, a third party is invited to mediate between the management and the trade union. Now, at the conciliation phase, the third party is normally the Ministry of Labor, who will be coming in and to mediate between the management and the trade union. Now, when there is an impasse or a deadlock, and that is where the parties are not agreeing, they are holding what is referred to as a hard position and will not move to any compromise, the matter is then referred to the arbitration. And at the arbitration stage, this is where the Industrial Dispute Tribunal comes into play to resolve the matter between the parties. What is the Industrial Dispute Tribunal? Well, the Industrial Dispute Tribunal is a quasi-judicial body that is established to deal with labor relations disputes. And so, it is the Ministry of Labor frequently would refer the matter to the Industrial Dispute Tribunal, or the parties may decide to take the matter to the Industrial Dispute Tribunal to have it settled. Now, the Industrial Dispute Tribunal is a court, and the court will hear the matter between both the management and the trade union and will make a ruling on the matter. The Industrial Dispute Tribunal is the final course in the process of the resolution of the conflict that exists. Now, the Industrial Dispute Tribunal has certain objectives, and we're going to look at least three of them. Firstly, one of the objectives of the Industrial Dispute Tribunal is to facilitate the settlement of industrial disputes and to hand down awards in accordance with the law. Secondly, to achieve peaceful dispute resolution. Thirdly, to assist in the maintenance and industrial harmony and for the stability of the country. And I want to spend a little time to share where that is concerned. The work of the Industrial Dispute Tribunal is critical for the continuing development of the economy and the stability and harmony of the economy. When an industry is going through a dispute between management and workers, that may hamper the production process. So goods and services may be limited or become scarce, or the production of these goods and services may be halted. Arising from that would be the lack of supply to the marketplace to satisfy the needs of the consumer or the customers. And with that in mind, production process being affected sales will be down, circulation of money in the economy will be affected, and so it can destabilize what is happening in the economy. And therefore, it is important that the Industrial Dispute Tribunal ensure rather that there is harmony in the process of settling the dispute. The tribunal awards should be consistent. With all laws concerning wages, working conditions or conditions of employment, hours of work, and they must rule putting in all the nation's interests should be foremost in the process as well. The tribunal, in its determination and settlement of dispute, may and should pay attention to the Labor Relations Code, whose purpose it is to promote good labor relations. Grievance procedures. Let's look at what is grievance. Grievance is an issue or dispute that workers take to their employers. What is a grievance procedure? Well, it is the process through which the issue or dispute between management and workers is taken before a settlement is reached. And let us look at a sample. Now, this is a model or one typical example of how the process the procedure that will be followed in the settlement of a dispute. First of all, the workers make their claim, and the process of negotiation takes place. Now, if the parties are so convinced that they can't agree, they may ignore the conciliation stage and move the matter straight to the arbitration stage for a settlement of the matter. Thank you very much, students, for listening and participating in this process. Thank you very much. And if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. See you on the other side when we will continue to share important business matters.